Hello there, Rebus forever here. You know me, I'm always one to keep up to date on all of the latest games. Wouldn't waste my time covering ancient, obscure games, because that would be a waste of my time. So I couldn't help but notice that Fall Guys has got a bit of a bandwagon at the moment, and I thought I'd jump on board. It's not recognising my controller. Ah! That's where all the music was then. So I'm going to turn that down in my head a bit. I'm going to hope this works out at more reasonable audio volume. Hope no one else was as startled by that as I was. So, so far I think this is pretty great. Cathartic, annoying, frustrating, enjoyable, emotional, tense. I mean, it might just be the obscene heatwave that England's experiencing at the moment, but few games get the old sweat glands going as much as this one does. They're very, very tense. And they've sorted out the connection issues now, so you can actually join games. This is a bit of an ad hoc attempt at recording for me, because I've spent the last week battling with the repercussions of updating Windows and all of my recording software no longer working. So I'm slumming it with my cheaper microphone at the moment, because I can't get my better one to be fully functional. So, oh, you dickheads. Okay, I'm going to try not to swear, at least, you know, full-blown swears, whilst I'm playing this, which is going to be a real effort in self-control. But, someone should have made this sooner. I'm surprised that this isn't a Nintendo license. It really ought to be. There's not very much you can do. Ooh, let's get behind you. I'm probably not going to qualify this race, I suspect. Because... oh, you little twats! Oh, no! Stop grabbing me! Okay, I did qualify, and I shouted far too much, so that's going to make recording, editing this dreadful. But I didn't swear, so, you know, and that's how playing the game feels. So, 60 became 33. I'm really hoping that we don't get any of the games that I'm just embarrassing at, which is the Hoop one. The Hoop one would be terrible. The Memory one I'm not particularly special at. Generally just follow the crowd. Okay, so Rollout. This one I don't hate, but I'll probably embarrass myself now just for... I don't know what sort of disparaging and self-deprecating thing I can say there, but, you know, imagine one of my staples. Okay. The yellow's got some quite big, long... oh, no, that's not the way to go. Okay, I need to get on the ball. On the ball, on the ball. On the ball, I don't seem to be. Oh no, that's going to be terrible. I exhibited self-control there. Normally so good at that one. Well, you know, I mean, like... I say so good, normally just not quite as embarrassing. On we plow. Okay, so... confirm... I'm using a, Nintendo Switch controller. So all my buttons are backwards, so sometimes I press the wrong button, and it's not frustrating in any way. If you'll indulge with a little bit of opposite wording. The Tier 1 competitions are all... I've experienced, I think, all of the Tier 1 ones. And you have X amount of rounds until it's eliminated down to the 1. I don't think I've ever been the 1 just yet, which makes me worry about my chances were I to suddenly discover I was a Highlander. I watched the Virtual Insanity video quite a lot when I was younger, so that last race isn't the most challenging for me. obstacle, I should say. Gonna get smacked in the face. No, I'm not. This requires a bit more of the old jumping. But if you go with the flow, you can get... Oh no! You can get through that quite quickly, is what I was going to say. I will be very sad if I don't qualify. Because I don't think there's any excuse. BAM! Again, that wasn't the sort of shift in volume that my microphone is going to appreciate for editing's sake. No pop filter even on this bad boy. But I do have background noise cancellation, which is worth more than, at the moment, over-enunciating my P's and S's. Although, I don't know if the filters actually help with. I should shut up and stop talking about things that are beyond my realm of understanding on a sophisticated enough level. Where am I in? Tier 1. I normally associate this with the first tier. I thought I qualified. Maybe I'm losing my mind. It is quite hot. Pretty disappointed with that. If you grab me, I will do nothing. Oh no. This kind of reminds me of the beginning of Look Who's Talking. Ah! I don't know if I'm gonna be in the... Yeah, it looks good for being in the front 30. Ah, this is the best I've ever been at doing sports. And, come on, what are we doing now? Are we doing something now? So, you know, there are loads and loads and loads of games. I don't know how many, and, you know, if they keep on adding them, this game has quite a lot of longevity, I could see. But I'm sure we've just done, like, 2 tier 1. Maybe it's not as strict as I imagined. I thought there were, like, specific games that were always, in the first round of games. That's what I mean by tier. Keep on saying tier. You get, like, the first round of games generally was to eliminate quite a chunk of people, and then it sort of seemed to be more obscure ones. Ooh, not helping. Get out of my way. This game gets quite vicious. Once we run out of eggs to steal from the middle. Oh, we should be stealing Red's eggs, really. We really should. Okay, so I find that running defense is one of the best ways of making sure that you have eggs. But if too many people run defense, then it's pointless, isn't it? Red are definitely lording it up with all their eggs. Get off me! I'm not contributing. I'm not contributing at all. Oh. By now I'd have liked to be running defense on my own section, but I can't even get out of red zone. Get off me. Oh no. Oh, you... Okay. At least we're not blue. Excellent. This is some serious stuff. Given that it's such a warm day, I wish I'd not made myself a milky coffee and had gone for a nice summery drink. I wanted the caffeine boost to, you know, get my head in the game. Okay, I've seen huge swathes of people be eliminated by this fairly quickly. Swathes? I never know. I'll be honest, it's not a word I use a lot. Oh no, itchy nose. Get off me! Oh. I really don't want anyone near me, because everyone's an obstacle. I've not done this very much, so, oh no. Okay, I can see this not going very well, because I'm timing this dreadfully. Oh no! Okay, I thought I was in for a dreadful time there. But it turns out the only dreadful time is going to be when I have to edit this. Shut up! There we are. I was just telling myself preemptively to keep my mouth closed. Damn. And I did some winning. There can be only one, or however many it is that qualify. The stakes are... well, they're up there now, aren't they? Okay, so full mountain. I have never done this before. Reach the first and use a grab to grab the crown. Right trigger, okay. So, this isn't gonna be me, but this might be my end. Oh no! I had a connection error. And that's the downside with the game, almost perfectly. They are so popular, they are overwhelmed, and you frequently find long periods of time where you just can't connect at all. That was the best I've ever done at this game, and their connection just robbed me. I feel slightly emotional, and on that note, make of this game what you will. I think it's pretty awesome, and toodle pip.